At the outbreak of the Civil War in 1861 and continuing through 1864, thousands of soldiers, civilians, and free and enslaved men labored to construct an earthen fort to provide protection for sleek blockade-running vessels entering the port of Wilmington, North Carolina. Over a mile and a half of connected traverses and gun batteries mounting 47 heavy coastal cannons, Fort Fisher was the Gibraltar of the South, and Wilmington was known as the lifeline of the Confederacy. According to Fort Fisher's commander, Colonel William Lamb, General Robert E. Lee had sent word if Fort Fisher fell, he could not maintain his army, and that meant the loss of our cause. Federal General Ulysses S. Grant and the Lincoln administration realized the strategic importance of Fort Fisher and Wilmington and sent a combined Army, Navy, Marine force to capture the fort in December 1864. Poorly executed, this first thrust failed. The combined force returned on January 12, 1865, and began the largest bombardment amphibious campaign in U.S. history up to World War II. Nearly 3 million pounds of Navy projectiles were hurled against the fort, dismounting most of the fort's land-face artillery. The federal force of 10,000 soldiers, sailors, and Marines attacked the fort with its garrison of roughly 2,500 soldiers. The bloody hand-to-hand combat lasted 8 hours and resulted in Fort Fisher's capture and almost 4,000 casualties. 70 Medal of Honor were awarded in testimony to the valor exhibited here. Following the fall of Fort Fisher and closure of the port of Wilmington, General Lee's prophecy was realized when the Civil War ended within 90 days. Today, Fort Fisher Battlefield and State Historic Site is a National Historic Landmark, the highest designation for important sites that play a critical role in the development of our nation. However, there are currently few public dollars available to expand, explain, and display the importance of historical battlefields like Fort Fisher. During development of Fort Fisher's strategic plan, Fort Fisher identified that it needed more of everything to tell the complete story of the Cape Fear's importance during the Civil War. More programs, more space for school and other groups, more exhibits, more interpretive markers and trails. The Telling Their Story campaign will address those needs. Visitors can understand what they can see, touch, and experience. This is especially true of the children who visit with school groups from across the state each year. Over 20,000 school children came to Fort Fisher last year, but inadequate cramped facilities, exhibits, tours, and staffing limited us sharply. Your support can change this.
Help me save Fort Fisher for my children.